afternoon, is it now? Afternoon, everyone. Hope you're okay. Welcome back to the channel. Welcome back to some Le Mans Ultimate. I've literally just loaded the game up. I've just got back from the gym. So we're going into a 2.4 hour race with no practice. But we have raced Silverstone the other day, so we'll figure it out. Yeah, 144 minute race. We've got 144 minute race and then 10-minute qualifying. We've got a 5-minute practice. I'll probably just go out on the practice just to do kind of like an outlap, just to get back into the feel of the game, because we've been on Gran Turismo yesterday. And then we got survival, 10 tires. So I'll probably do the Bahrain strat, start on a fresh set, new tires on the left, and then qualifying tires for the last stint. Don't know how many laps it'll go. It'll give us a rough idea as we're racing. So full fuel on the first 2 stints, and then we'll just judge it off what it's saying. We'll probably go 1 lap extra and just try and survive it, because like I say, I've not been on the game yet today. I've just loaded it up now, so we'll just go straight in and try and survive. There's a couple of splits so far, 2 splits in it, so it will be separated a bit. There's a couple of silver free drivers in there, so should be some competition. Doing this one today, we might do the Sabring one tomorrow, because obviously I've not been on it to warm up, so do a track that I'm up to speed on. You're right, Tay. You're right, Lucas. How are you? Hope you're both okay. This starting now, by the way. Literally, we're just going straight in. So yeah, starts in 2 minutes and 45 seconds. So should be straight into the action. No messing around today. Straight in. Get up to speed. I might, like I say, I'm going to go out on the practice and just do a kind of an outlap just to get the feel of it. I'm probably going to change the race setup by upping the left-hand side pressures by 1 or 2 clicks. But I'll probably do 1 click on the left, just to help the tyre temperatures a little bit. It won't do much, but it will help a little bit. So just going to go up by 1 click on the left, on the rear left and the front left. And then, yeah, hopefully that helps a little bit with the tyres. But yeah, should be fun. 38 cars. It's GT3 and Hypercar. So probably like around about 20 cars in each group, something like that, depending on the rankings and stuff. You're going to see a lot of Porsches in this, as you can tell by the screen that you're looking at there. Porsche, Porsche, Ford, Porsche, Porsche, Lexus, Porsche, Aston, Porsche. It's going to be a trend that you're going to see mainly Porsches. I'm in the BMW, obviously, because that's the car I've driven on this track recently. But yeah, hopefully we can have another good race. We've had quite a few good races recently, on Gran Turismo and on LMU. So hopefully this one can be one where we make it to the finish without too much damage. Would be nice. But yeah, is anyone doing anything this weekend? Anyone doing anything exciting? Been up to much? Or are you just chilling? Or are you working? What are you all up to? Right, let's just get ready for this anyway. It starts in 1 minute. I mean, wheel is on the right. Let me just double check. Yeah, it's on the right one. And hope we can get a good qualifying in. I'm going to use the qualifying just to get back up to speed a bit. So should be able to get up to speed though. I don't think it'll take long. Right, 45 seconds. Drinking coffee all weekend? I don't advise that. Not for the whole weekend, Lucas. I don't advise you spend your weekend just drinking coffee. It's probably not the best idea, that, mate. Oh, you're currently drinking coffee. Okay, fair enough. Just making sure you're not doing that the whole weekend. All right, let's jump in. You went for a drive and then had a barbecue. You're just chilling now in bed. Have you had a few too many beers yesterday, Tay? Yeah, you've had a few too many yesterday, maybe. All right, let's join this. Let's see what rank we are in the lobby. 2.4 hour race. It should be an interesting one with multi-class. I think the tyres are going to be a problem with the BMW. That's why I'll probably go with, like I said, I'll go with 2 fresh tyres on the left on the first pit stop, and then the next pit stop we'll put the qualifying tyres on. I think that's a shorter stint because we should be able to make 20. I think we'll be able to make 25 to 26 laps a stint. I think you should be able to. Yeah, we've had it's nice again today here. Lovely weather outside. I've been to the gym. I got up early and went to the gym, and yeah, I've done that. It's out of the way. So we're the second ranked GT3 driver. There is a higher ranked GT3 driver in here. Let's just go and get this setup sorted so that I'm ready to go and have a. Yeah, I'm just going to go to track and get myself just warmed up because I've not been on yet today. This is my first bit of driving today, so I don't think your tyres count when in practice session. I don't think it doesn't count towards your tyre allocation, so we should be fine. We'll be fine to go and do a little drive here. Got a little 4 minutes, so we might get like a lap and a half. Well, half a lap of slightly warmer tyres in. I'll put the audio on. Don't worry. Let me just get the audio. I just have to. Yeah. I've already said. All right, let's go. You're angry. So, looking at the... Might even be able to get 27 laps. I don't know. With fuel saving, I bet you there's not many BMWs in our class. I'm pretty sure we'll be one of the very few people stupid enough to drive this car in this race, but I like using it because no one else is using it, to be honest with you. So it's not the best car, and not many people will use it because of the tyres. So I don't mind actually using it. Yeah, so in the North Shife, you mean? He got pole, didn't he? Is he? Are they still leading though in the race? The Mercedes that he's in. Is he actually leading though still, or is? I know that they overtook just before the pit stop, didn't they? I haven't seen it since then. Is that all it is? 9 seconds? Alright, let's just get ourselves... Trying to get the feel of it. I wouldn't normally go out in a practice session, but I've not been on yet today, so this is my practice for the qualifying. It gets me vaguely warmed up a bit. And I'm pretty sure it doesn't use your tyre allocation. It's alright, that'll do. I'm pretty sure that you get a fresh... Like, you get the fresh tyres when you're thingy, don't you? So if we just go... You should do anyway. Yeah, we've used 0 of 10, so we're fine. Alright. So we get 4 flying laps. Only 2 will really matter. We don't need them vents. I didn't put the vents on, did I? We don't need the vents with this because we get the extra lapping. So, oh shit! Don't do that. All right. Make sure that setup's on. It is. Yeah, right. Right. Let's go and qualify. Let's go and qualify. The rank 1 driver's in the Porsche. And I'm pretty sure he's quite quick. I'm pretty sure we raced him on the week on the daily race, not the weekly race. So let's go. Let's go and get a qualifying lap in. Oh, hello. Hopefully we have a good clean run in this, just as I haven't done a 2.4 hour race here on this track yet, so I think in the BMW the only strategy we can do is changing the left side and then putting the quali tyres on. I don't think double stinting will work in this car because tyre wear issues. That's such a good race, that wasn't. That's back on Monday, that day. You can do it Monday again, I think. But it is a good race, that one. Really good race. You alright, Gary? No, we're doing the other weekly race for this week, the 2.4 hours of Silverstone. So it should be interesting. We got Multiclass. It's going to be a lot of hypercars coming through, and I'm going to go with the same strategy I did at the Bahrain because the BMW's turd on tyres, so we can't double stint tyres with this. It's not that bad, this one. There's a few S3 drivers in here and quite a lot of S2. It's not that bad. The reason why it'll be a bit dead is because they've got they've got a team race, 6-hour team race today, and they've also got the Sabring that's on. But I want to do a bit of both. I don't really want to. I didn't want to jump into Sabring now because I've just jumped on, no practice, so I'm not doing a 4-hour race without warming up with the setup on that. So this I can do because I've raced this on the dailies. Oh, not really worried if it. I mean, it's still got competitive drivers in here, so not really worried about it being stacked. It's more about having fun with the race than anything. Treat it how we treat Gran Turismo. Just have fun with it. Enjoy it. Obviously, these tyres are still very, very cold. We'll go for a bank lap on the next one, just a slow one, and then we'll try and push on lap 4 and 5. If I get a good lap in on lap 4, I won't do lap 5 though. If I manage to get like a very low 59 or a 58 on lap 4, I will bail the lap after that because I want to save the tyres for the last stint. Probably. We'll see. We'll see what the lap's like, and we'll see where it is relative to other people. No, it's alright. I know you're not saying this too. I'm just saying, like, I'm not really worried about how busy these races are. There's 2 splits, I think, on this today anyway. So, it's not too bad. I think the Bahrain one was pretty similar for the drivers, and that was a really fun race. So I doubt it'll be as good as that though, because the Bahrain race was weather. It had weather in there, so this has got no weather. This is just a dry race, this one. Right, at least the tyres are a bit warmed up now, so let's go and get a banker in. That's not a bad lap for the Porsche there. There's some fast drivers in here by the looks of it. We'll be able to get quicker than that, obviously, but Some people do the brakes really aggressive on the vents so they warm the tires up quickly. I don't do that. Oh. Oh. 59.4. Fast drivers in here anyway. Gotta get warmed up because it's weird after playing Gran Turismo. It feels a bit different again. It won't take long though, and we'll be back up to speed hopefully. Next lap should have a bit more grip anyway.
That time was a 1:50.
Alright, we're up there.
6:1.
This is where the grip should come to us a bit, although I didn't get a very good corner there. Oh, I've gone too deep. I'm gonna have to go for another lap after this. I think I've just plebbed it. I've messed that up. Whoops.
Time 1:59.09.
We'll go for another lap on these tyres, I think. It's quite a competitive lobby still, isn't it? At the front, anyway. We got a 58. It's not bad. It's not bad.
Lap 1, 58.8.
Managed to get P2. It's not bad, chat. 58.8. We take that. Ooh. We separated the Porsches. Not too bad. Not too bad. Not too bad at all. New tyres. Pretty happy with that, actually. Just jumping on and getting a 58.8. Pretty happy to jump on and just get straight up to that pace. Don't think there's anyone else in the BMW. Oh, yeah, there is. This guy is in the Beamer. Only two of us are stupid enough to use the Beamer, but be a hard race, though. The guy behind in the Porsche is going to be quick. Oh, God. Hay fever. Oh. So, yeah, he's going to be quick in the race, isn't he? But he's also done one less lap on the tyres, but shouldn't make that much of a difference at the end if it's a shorter stint. Yeah, he's in I think it's Bangkok at the moment. He's training Fury for he's training Fury at the moment with a few others.
Teams and drivers go to the grid for a race start.
Let's just see. So setup is on. Everything's on. We got the tires done. Yeah, but I've put a little click extra on the tires. Let's go to track. We're gonna do full fuel at the first stop, and we're gonna do front left new medium, rear left new medium. There. So we're gonna just do that change for the first pit stop, and then we're gonna do the qualifying tires at the next one. Right, front row start. Yeah, Damon. Porsche.
Formation lap has started.
Right. We want this on. Let's just make sure we don't get any drive-throughs. I've got a new slipper on my right foot. It's a bit sticky to the pedal, but it's a bit thicker because I spent last night grating my foot. It's just seen this. I'm not even lying. The hard skin that came off. Still got loads on there, but yeah, it feels a bit better today. Right, the BMW has a very good start, doesn't it? But he'll probably get a jump on us because you can do a little trick when you're in P1, I think, normally. Yeah, look, you can just go a little inch ahead there, see? Right, let's get ready, though.
Green flag, green flag.
Oh, drive-through for the car behind. The other Porsche. It's got a drive-through. Alright, let's get back straight into a bit of saving because We want to try and make the first stint last quite a while we've got fresh tyres on. I haven't driven this car with a little bit of extra pressure on the front, on the left tyres, so I don't know what it's going to feel like, but it should be okay. We got a clean start, that's good. Need to get a bit of heat in these tyres before we go quite aggressive. All those, is that a crash up there? It is. We have a crash with hypercars. This, do you know what? Let him go, because he's got to drive through. If he wants to drive aggressive, let him do it while he's got to drive through. There's no point. I mean, actually, do you know what? I'm going to get you back because you slow out of that corner. Man, what are you messing? Are you messing? Are you actually messing? What's he doing, chat? What is he doing? What was he thinking there? I was ahead of him. What the hell was that when he's got a drive-through? He's literally got a drive-through and he's driving like that. Oh, man. That was really stupid of him. I don't know how much damage I've got, chat. My tyres are wrecked, though. That's killed the tyres. Look at my rear left. Anyone else think that was a bit stupid? Like, I feel like I gave him space and I was on the outside. I think he didn't really have the right to the corner. I don't think he had the right to... He's off. Is that the guy that's just took me out? He's off. Is that the one that just took me out? Because he didn't even have the right to the corner, did he? I was definitely quite a bit ahead of him there. Like a 2.4 hour race, why is he doing stupid stuff like that? He's got a drive through and he's driving like that. It's crazy. But do you know what though? Let's look at it. Let's go positive. It makes it more entertaining for you lot now. So let's see if we can do some saving, try and pick up a few positions, and see if we can get a better result. At the end of the day, you're always going to get these donkeys on the games. They just have no respect. So let's hope it's more entertaining for you lot now. We'll try and hope that we haven't got too much damage on the rear, though. I don't know what I've got. I could do with Gaza in the stream to let me know the damage situation, but I don't think it's bad. It's not showing us damage, so the only issue is the left-hand tyres for this stint. It's a shame because they were new tyres I put on. They weren't. I didn't start on all tyres. I started on my new ones. So it's a bit of a shame, but yeah, I don't think it's 6%. I don't think it's that high because it's not even showing on there. We got a lot of traffic now, though. Alright, we're through one. We're back into the top 10. and to try and get past these. These are really slow. These cars in front of us are really slow. To try and figure a way past somehow, but it's just a shame that rear left is so warm that it'll probably be in like 89% already. I've lost that like peak grip of the rear left. It's gone now, and I can feel it. Let's have a little look at the. Yeah, it's at 90 now, but it should be on around 94, something like that. Oh, it feels a bit sketchy as well. I might need to make a little compensation for this, you know. Might need to go 457. Just the slip's a bit loose with that. The rear left is more worn than any tyre now. Let's try and pick up where I can get past these here. Where can I do it? Wow. Did he just... Okay, I don't trust this guy. I do not trust him. He turned across there. I had to get out of the way. I don't trust this guy in front of us. Do you know what's funny is the guy that wiped me out is now complaining at someone else. He's now moaning at someone else. The guy that wiped me out, giving him loads of jit grip, like the guy just took me out and then complaining about other drivers. I've got no grip through that corner because my left tires have took that damage already. There's no grip at all. This is going to be a bit tricky, this, you know. I'm looking forward to when I can change them left tires. And we're so much quicker than it. Like, look how much we gain on him when we literally catch right back up. But then I don't trust him at all when it comes. I'm a bit worried about trying to get past this Corvette. trying. I honestly don't see. It's really hard to get close with this dirty air and that, and the tire issue. I don't really have the grip off these right-hand corners, but just trying to wrong foot him a bit. Alright, we're back up. We're up to P9. Gained a couple of positions. Let's just keep getting. I mean, it's a long race, so. I'm trying to limit how much. Yeah, it's only a 0.25. We're okay. I really can't wait to swap them left-hand tires, though. What are they on now? 87 on the rear left already. It's absolutely murdered the tyres, that spin. Right, we're up to P8. Got a bit of a gap in front of this car now. If I can get ahead of this car. I'm not really doing much saving of the virtual energy here because I want to be as close as I can if he makes a mistake, because if I get ahead of this car, I'm pulling away, I think. Although we are going to get a bit of tyre wear in a minute. Like, it's going to start. It's already, the front left is already overheating. So I've got no grip through there. Let's go. Alright, let's try and pick up the pace a bit.
Lap 2.01.68.
I went a bit too deep. Getting away from him now, aren't we? We were definitely getting held up quite badly there. Getting that weird understeer through there again. Mate, you got to be patient there, Hypercar. Man, look at them pressures on the left-hand side. What's the temperatures like, though? I've got no grip on that corner at all. It's got to be related to the wear we've got on that front left. Has to be. Have a little look at the temperatures. 90. Look at the front left, building up the... It must be very warm. I'll have a little look at the track temperatures in a minute, but it's really warm. This isn't good for the BMW, these temperatures. Someone's off. It's a hypercar. Only 24. I mean, it doesn't look too high. It just seems to be. I wonder if it's because of that initial slide that we had. The initial slide just built the temperatures up too much, didn't it? It's probably cooked them early. It's probably what's done it. Because I mean, that would have absolutely baked the tires, wouldn't it? It was probably the slide when he took me out. We slid all the way. So it's probably absolutely cooked the left-hand side. Nah, the brake bias is fine, mate. The brake, it's not the issue. The issue is the BMW, mate. The BMW's terrible on tyres. And it's more to do with the fact that we got took out at the start. It basically overheated the tyres straight away. So once we get the new tyres on the front left, it should be all right. The setup's good. Go setup. This is the Go setup, and it works really well. It's actually a good setup. We're doing 58s in the qualifying with the race setup. Not even using the qualifying setup for the quali. The brake bias is fine the way it is. It feels good. We're catching these two pretty quickly. I might need to do a little bit of save it. This car's really slow in front of us. I need to get past these as quick as I can because they're way off base. Gotta go for it. Let's go. We're past him. Let's go after P5 now. The BMW is known for its issues, mate. The BMW is known for its tyre issues, especially at this track. It's a common issue with the BMW. The BMW kills the front tyres. It's just a known thing with this car. All the top drivers have the same issue with the BMW. That's why you're not seeing anyone at the front of this top split race in the BMW. Well, everyone else has it. Depends what track you're doing as well, though. But if it's not too bad on tyre wear, the track, you won't get as many issues. But like, you rarely see a BMW being used in top split. Very rarely, because in long races, because it's a known thing about this car with the tyres. John, thank you for the €2, you legend. Smash that legend mode there for John, chat. Appreciate your support, mate. Oh. Oh my God, what's he doing? Thank you for that, John. Lost a bit there with that hypercar, doing hypercar things. Oh my God. I've said it before and I'll say it again. I feel like some people use hypercars before they're able, you know what I mean? They should back up, they should wait, practice more, because they're just not confident enough with them. I'm not really worrying about the save. I wanted to save tires on the fuel on this stint, but there's no point now. With the fact that it's killed our front left, no point going for the longest stint, really. How many laps have we done now? 12. We got 13, so we're going to probably get 25 out of this. I'll probably just do 25 on this stint, and then another 25, or maybe 24 on the next stint, and then that'll leave us like 22 laps. I'll probably put like 22 or 23. I'll probably put 23 in just to cover it, and then with the qualifying tyres, try and do 23. Oh, McLaren's off there. We're not far off the top 5 again, though. That guy must have lost it. I mean, if you think about the traffic we ended up in, that Porsche has lost me so much in this race. I don't think we would have been fighting for the win anyway, because the Porsche is too good on the race distance, but I think we would have been able to hold on to P2, but we'll never know now. Alright, come on. Hopefully this McLaren's not going to fight it too much, because I think we're over a second a lap quicker than what he's doing.
Lap 2.0.46.
Save a bit through here. There was I think the Mustang's in P2. I think the Mustang might be in P2, to be honest with you. There was one at the front, I think. Unless he's binned it, I don't know, but there was one up there, I'm pretty sure there was. This McLaren's struggling. At least that hypercar's patient. Come on, BMW, give me the acceleration. You've got the acceleration, BMW. Right, let's go. Right, we're into the top 5. Thank you, John. Appreciate it, mate. I think you've just got to always look at the positives. Even if something bad happens like this race, the initial frustration of getting took out, but then think of the positives, that it's more entertaining as we go back through. And now it's a different type of challenge, isn't it? It's not really a challenge just to hold on to P2 or 3. It's now a challenge to fight back and get whatever result we can get. So I think you've always got to look on the more positive side when it comes to this, that for you lot it might be more entertaining going back through the field like this than just driving on your own. So always try and think of the positives of something negative that happens. Also, when you've got Arc being an absolute donkey on Daily Race C, it's hard to find the positives, I've got to be honest with you. Stuff like that is just like stupid. When drivers are just being deliberately annoying, that is frustrating. But stuff like this, look at the positives and focus on a recovery drive, which is hard. I can tell you, in this car it's hard because the front left tire, I mean, we already cooked the tires with that spin, but it's hard to bring the temperatures down though, because this track murders your left side tires. We got 10 laps left on this stint, which means we're going to do 25 laps on this stint. We might be able to get the 20, might be able to extend this, I don't know. See what the tires feel like as, you know, as it all levels off a bit. Podium is a long way away though, and I think realistically P4 is all we can get here, but you never know. There could be some damage, some incidents. It's a long race. You can, even though it says like that damage isn't there, it is a bit weird that we were doing 59.5s in same conditions as this, and we were like holding low 2-minute laps, and now it seems to be struggling a bit. So I do wonder if there is. It says we've got rear damage, but it's not showing on the telemetry thing. But it does still make me wonder if there is something there when it's like that. Although, again, it could just be that extra, the tyre getting killed. It could just be that. Find out on that. We'll probably find out on the last stint when we put the qualifying tyres on if it feels a bit better. We are catching this Porsche, but
Lap 2:00.65.
not really worrying about saving any virtual energy at this stage. You're a cheeky shit angry. Yeah. Which way is he just going? Like, make your mind up, cars. Might reduce that slip angle in a minute. Just get it back to
1.09.
now that the wear's get a bit of understeer. Try and free it up a bit. It's going to be really hard to overtake that Porsche at this stage now, though. At least these hypercars have been quite respectful, some of them, haven't they? Like, some of them have been a bit plebbish, but a lot of them have been quite respectful. You're right, Russell. Gained a bit more on him there.
That time was a 2:00.51.
Fucking kind of magic is that? Hello? Anyone know where he disappeared to? used my magic trick then, chat. Abracadabra, vanish. Well, up to P4 then. We have caught the two cars in front a little bit, but they're saving virtual energy. But I mean, yeah, we couldn't really do that. We were trying to get past people, so.
That time was a 2:00.72.
I think we're just going to go for the 25 lap stint here and then get rid of that left hand side tyre. Full fuel, two fresh tyres on the left, and then we'll do maybe 24, and then I'll fill up 23 just to make sure, just in case, and we'll do the qualifying tyres on the last stint. Brakes a bit late. Possibly in some corners a little bit of brake and accelerate at the same time. Sometimes, yeah. You will do just to stabilize the car on the odd corner here and there. Not always, but sometimes you will, yeah. Well, that's a bit too deep. Why? Oh, he's going for his shorter stint now. That's interesting, because why would you do that and give yourself traffic? I don't get that. Although, yeah, you might end up in traffic there. I'm not sure that's a good idea. He might have started on the quali tyres, that guy. Maybe. And then fresh next. And then left-hand tyre change after that. Or he might double stint the fresh set of tyres in the Porsche. It's probably doable. You want some entertainment? Yeah, we're catching these in front though, you know. Considering the issues we got, we are catching. We might be able to fight for this podium here. I know they've got a fuel advantage, but we are quicker, so I'd rather be quicker than have a fuel advantage at this stage. Are you on about that little bit? No, I'm not touching the accelerator there. I think that's just... It might be a weird dead zone issue because I'm not on the throttle when it's doing that. I'm not on the throttle at all.
Lap 2.0.
I can see what you're on about. I just think that might be a bug or something because I'm not on the throttle now. I think that might be a little bit of a bug or something because, yeah, I'm not touching the throttle there. You can hear it. There's no throttle in, but I know what you mean. But yeah, I think that's a bug. No worries, Russell. See you later, mate. Oh, hold your brakes, man. Should be holding his brakes there. He shouldn't be doing that across the track. Right, that car's pushing a bit now. P2 is pushing a bit, but I feel like my tyres are on the verge of death here. Like, yeah, my tyres are screwed. Even the front right's overheating a bit now. What the hell?
Lap 2.1.22.
Right, 3 laps to go. Three more laps. We got took out right at the start going to the pin, but we're trying to fight back a bit. We're looking on the positive side that when we get taken out, we get the chance to fight back, so at least there's that. And we have done quite a good job getting back through so far, but still a long way to go. I don't think a podium is going to be possible. Looks like when they're not saving when they're not saving fuel, they can push a lot more with the tires on the Lexus and the Porsche. Just too good. And P1's already pitted, so we're not really in P3 at the moment. But I mean, if I can get a P4 after what happened there, I think I'll be happy. Like, be interesting to see the replay of why he thought he had the right to that corner, because I don't think he did. You know, it's a high-speed corner. You've got to have the right to the corner, you've got to be probably a third to half of the car alongside, maybe half a car. You can't just be like creeping up to the back of the car. And I think I was almost a full car. I think I was over a car length ahead. I think he braked late on purpose. But we'll have a look at the replay and see what it looks like. That same car's off again. God, this car. God. That's the one that's just been off.
That time was a 2:00.77.
Oh. Right, 2 more laps and then we're pitting with this change of tyres to the left-hand side. Now the leader's not in P8, it's a different one. It's that begins with P, it's a different driver. That's not him. The plan of this race was going to be to save virtual energy and obviously extend the first stint, but that got ruined straight away. Right, one more lap. So that Lexus is going to jump the Porsche, isn't he?
2.0.89.
Oh, my left tyre, can't wait to get these new tyre on the left. And then it'll take, what, 4 laps to get the temperatures in, so... Right. Don't forget to pit, whatever you do. Remember the pit lane line. We don't really need to take it that aggressive because the car behind hasn't really, he's got 1% more. Not going to make much of a difference. He'll probably pit this lap, or he might go for another lap, I don't know. I would think he'll pit though, because I'm not sure he'll make it. Oh no, he might make it because we've still got 1.1 at this stage, so he probably would make it. Alright, let's get in the pits. Oh, where are you going? Right, left-hand tyre change. Let's just be cautious on the entry.
That time was a 2.04.04.
Right. 43-second pit stop, so. Well, actually, no, it might be a bit more minor because the tyres. Yous are giving me some shit here today, you and bloody angry Lucas. Right, I'll do the tyres for the next stint in now. And I think we're going to put... I think we're going to go 23, but we'll keep an eye on that. Right, we're good to go. We've got no one coming. Let's hope no one comes out in front of me. Gotta be careful, because some people might not be changing tyres, so... Right, good clean pit stop. Well, that doesn't look good for the car that pitted early, does it? 8.6. What's happened to him? The leader's had an issue, chap. The leader's had an issue. Surely he's had an issue there. He was 28 seconds ahead. Right, we just need to get the temperatures back in these tyres. It's going to take a bit because the right-hand side are obviously up to temp. But the, oh my god, be careful. That's the leader. He's obviously picked damage up somewhere. That was the leader, chap. We might be on for a podium. We might be able to get a podium now. It might be possible. Let's go. Come on. Come on, temperatures. Build these temperatures up. Oh, he's not happy. He's not happy with a hypercar. Oh, I think it's a hypercar. Hypercar's killed him, I think. That's the thing with these races. It can end so quickly. One hypercar being a donkey and your race is over. Right, come on, the tyre should be a bit warmer now at least. He's not changed his tyre. He's not fueled up as much. He might have cold tyres, but he's not fueled up. He's only put 77 in, so he's gone for his shorter stint now. We're going to have an advantage on fuel over that car, aren't we? Tyres should be building a bit of temperature up on the left now. Mate, whoa, what are you doing? He like... I thought he was waiting then. He just rammed me on purpose. Did you see that? He just hit me on purpose, chat. Is that worth a report for that kind of driving? He's just rammed me on purpose. I'm going to report that. I don't like that kind of stuff. He's just drove into me on purpose. How dare he when, like, he was the one at fault? You can't just go for a move like I did nothing wrong. I just held the line. That's going to be a report for him, definitely. Enjoy your report, mate. That's, well, I think driving like that could wipe your race out because you could get damaged and he could have spun us. So doing deliberate stuff like that is worth a report. You don't do that. And he's just crashed anyway. I mean, I hope he gave himself damage. I hope he gave himself damage with that. Because he might have done.
That time was a 2:02.53.
What lap? Lap 27, okay. Remember that lap. Right, the tyres are getting there, chat. The tyres are getting there. Should be pretty much in the zone on this next lap. The car behind, we're in an advantageous position over him though, because look at the virtual energy we've got. And I'm not sure if he's changed tyres or not, so we might be able to build that gap up. I think the McLaren that was behind me has done the same strategy as me, just the left-hand tyres, hasn't he? Now he has got a bit of an advantage on the fuel still, because he did the extra lap. So he has definitely got an advantage for the last stint, although it might not play out as much as an advantage as you think, because the lap that we'll be pitting. So yeah, we'll see. See how the car's driving in this one before we make a choice what we're going to do, like how long we're going to go. The Lexus and the Porsche will probably double stint tyres, which means they'll be quick at the end. My right hand tyres feel so bad though. I need to probably brake a bit earlier for some of these corners. Right, it's a little bit better though. We're picking up the pace. The next lap, hopefully we can get back into the 2 minutes.
Lap 2:01.16.
The leader's not put as much virtual energy in as well, has he? Look. But then P2's got a massive advantage now on his virtual energy. Interesting. People doing different things. Like, you're gonna have to fuel for 72 laps here, aren't you? Because look, 71.1. You're gonna have to cater to 72, I think. Just make sure we're braking a bit early for these left-hand corners. Don't forget to hit the like button, by the way, chat. I forgot, I don't do reminders very often when I'm doing these races, but it's very nice if you do hit the like, subscribe. It helps me out massively. We're having a big change of approach to our sim racing at the moment. I think it's good. It's working well. Let's go and get them 100 likes in there. Oh my God. Hypercar craziness again. Don't trust them. Lose a bit of time with him, but I'd rather be on the track than getting wiped out.
Lap 2:01.31.
Right, it's way more grip on that right-hand corner there now, though. Sorry, it's the left-hand corners I need to brake early for, isn't it? Left, not right. Did I say right before? Left-hand corners I need to brake a bit early for. Man, this, I can really feel where we were suffering on that first stint with that slide, because even with only one side of the car with fresh tires, this feels so much better. In the right hand corners now, the car feels so good. .4 for P2. What are we doing? Probably a 2:05.
That time was a 2:00.57.
We'll take the hit there. Yeah, we got loads. We're fine. Oh, this hypercar's on fresh tyres. He's slow. Get away, hypercar. Oof. Them right tyres are fading, aren't they? think the Peugeot is very quick now on this game with the BOP at the moment. On the hypercars I'm on about, obviously. Right, P2's warmed his tyres up now. He's back up to speed. I wonder if he did a complete change of tyres all round. It's possible. P1 doesn't seem to be picking up the pace though. P1 seems to be dropping pace every lap. Alright, hypercar coming through. I mean, this says it all about, look at the pace on this lap, and we've got only 2 new tyres on, so we were losing a lot with them tyres, I think, on the first stint.
That time was a 2:00.32.
I think we were losing quite a bit with how wrecked them tyres got early on. No one can go to the end. We've all got to pit again, go to the pin. Everyone has to pit for basically almost a full stint. So we've got a big advantage in virtual energy over P1. I think P1's going to change his tyres at the pit stop. We're going to change our tyres. But we're gaining such a rate that, I mean, it could be interesting for P2 and P1 if they start fighting. You never know. There could be incidents. So at the moment, I think we're locked into P3, but you don't know what could happen with hypercars and fighting, do you? So we might be able to get a P2 or something out of this. You never know. What are you doing? What are you doing? What's he doing? Get off the racing line if your car's wrecked, mate. What are you... What the hell is he doing? Wow, come on, people. You need to have more common sense and awareness than that. Oh my god, he's just lost me such a... Look how much he's just lost me, and I've got damage. I really do feel that some hypercar drivers, like I said before, they should practice or just not race, go in a GT3 or something different, because they haven't got the ability to drive them. It's as simple as. They haven't got the awareness to do it. Like, if you're going to drive a hypercar, make sure that you're able to control it and have the awareness around you. Yeah, I don't know what he was doing. He was just stopped on the track in front of him. Crazy, 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 crazy. You need to get off the race. If your car is that badly damaged, get off the racing line. Don't just sit in the middle of the racing line. I don't know how much damage I picked up off him. That might ruin our charge for P2 here, because we've just lost... I've just lost nearly 3 seconds with that, I think. Well, at least 2.5, I think. What was the lap we just did? Well, yeah, just over 2.5 seconds we just lost. And I think the car's a bit damaged. Ah. Oh, well. Looks like we just have to try and hold on to P3 here now, I think. It's definitely slower. It's slower on the straight as well for some reason. Yeah, look, we're losing. I don't know. I think we got bad damage. Look how much we're losing. Look at the way the car's driving. I think we've got a problem. This is a big. I don't know what's happened, but we've got huge damage. How can we be losing that much on the straights? Look how much I'm losing. I've literally just done a 2-minute .3. And now we're a second a lap slower. Oh my god, he might have just killed my race, that guy. I think he's just killed it. Bloody hypercars, I tell you. These hypercars. Yeah, I'm just 1 second off in just that lap alone. 9:2:01.34. See if we can get back up to speed or not. I don't know. It's a bit weird how that lap was so slow though. And we're definitely losing time. You can see it on the delta every exit. It's not looking good here. It's not looking good. I think the McLaren might catch us here. He's got an advantage on virtual energy as well, that McLaren. He's got a lap extra, hasn't he? So he might be able to jump us. There's no point repairing damage in this because we only got one stop left. No point at all repairing it. Oh dear. Not good. I think, yeah, we're literally losing a second a lap. The hell? Doesn't even want to turn. Another second lost.
Lap 2:01.36.
So how many laps are we going to get to here? We're on lap... We're going to get to lap... Are we going to get to lap 50? I don't know. Oh, someone's off. Back marker. We're going to get to lap 50, aren't we? And then 22 is probably what we need to put in, I think. So yeah, we'll need 22 laps at the pit stop, not 23. Not lost as much on this lap, but Oh, on the steer. P2 lost a bit, maybe of a hypercar on that lap.
Lap 2:00.73.
Oh god, it looks like it's getting sunnier. That's not good for the BMW. We don't want it to get sunny. It depends, not always go to the pin, not always. Sometimes they do, sometimes they don't. I like that element though, because I've got to be honest with you, it certainly makes longer races more interesting for me. Because otherwise it can get a bit boring. You've always got that element of doubt with hypercars. So for me, multiclass excites me. It also requires a different level of driving, I think, to just driving in the same class all the time. Because you have to be more aware of so many different situations. So I kind of like it. And I think we're getting better and better at it. I'm confused here because has P1 made a bit of a silly error? Is he gonna 24%? Is he even gonna be able to make it to the end when he has to pit? 26 laps is probably what you can do going quite. Maybe you can make it 27 with saving. So if he'd have to pit, if it goes 72 laps, 45, has he got 40? He might just make it. Has he got 7 laps worth of fuel left? He probably has, hasn't he? He could probably make it just about. He could probably just about make it, I think. I think he will be able to. I think. I don't know though. We'll keep an eye on it. He might have to save on the last thing quite aggressively, whereas me and P2 will be able to go flat out. Yeah, I don't know what's it saying I'm using a lap at the moment. Has anyone seen? I haven't been looking. You'd have to figure it out from that. Like, he needs to do another 7 laps after this one. And he's on like 28%, so depends how much we're using a lap. I'm not too sure. Well, my car is starting to understeer like crazy. A hypercar just decided to do about 5 miles per hour in the middle of the racing line, Dakota. Just stopped in front of us and then didn't get off the racing line. He obviously, I don't know what he was doing. Just started to crawl right in front of us, going like no speed at all. And then he just stayed on the racing line without getting out of the way. It's crazy. I don't know what he was thinking.
Lap 2:01.43.
Right. I don't think he's got enough. I don't think P1 can make it. No, I don't think he can. I think he's screwed, chat. I think P1 might be screwed here. Nice, safe driving there, hypercar. You know, cleanly made your braking zone. Oh my god. I'm just hoping we can hold on for a P3 really, because that front damage has definitely affected the car. I don't think he can make it, you know. Not unless he does severe saving. Like, he'd have to be lifting coasting everywhere. I don't think he's got enough. I think he's totally screwed his strategy up. Oh, he's just lost 4 seconds. Do you reckon he's starting to realise that he's screwed? You right, Ninja? How are we, mate? Holiday mode, nice. Are you having a few bevies? No, I don't think he is, Elsie. I don't think he is, you know. Because we need to put in 86, 88%, and he's got... Think about it, right? Look at the maths here, right? We need to put in 88% when we've run out of fuel. He is 24% below what I'm on. So he's screwed. He's screwed. He ain't gonna make that, I don't think, you know. I honestly don't. I think he's going to have to do some severe saving, Elsie. We'll keep an eye on it, but I think he's got to do mega saving. I mean, the Porsche is better on virtual energy, don't get me wrong. Porsche is better, but still. The issue for him is if it goes 72 laps. At the moment, it's probably only going to go 71. It's on 70.7, so maybe we could reduce our virtual... It's coming down a bit, so he's lucky there, because it's now saying 70.7, so if it only goes 71 laps, then he might get away with it. I was basing it off 72 laps. I might just drop that down a bit then and go to like 84 just to cover it. Well, actually, we can probably do... 82, can't I? He's definitely saving. He's trying to save it now. Go to the pin. He's trying to save. He's trying to extend.
Lap 2.1.11.
Just wish I didn't have this front damage that I picked up. Wish I didn't get taken out at the start as well. I wish I didn't get taken out. That was probably the biggest effect on our race. I'm just going to put 83 in just to cover if it goes an extra, just so I can do a bit of saving and maybe cover it a bit. I'm just not, because it moves around. We'll keep an eye on it. It moves around that laps remaining. Nah, he'll get jumped in the pit. The Lexus is the Lexus is the natural leader at the moment. He's the leader, the Lexus. We don't know what tyre situation people are in here either. I have no idea. Some of them might not need to change tyres on their last stint. So they might have the warm tyres and be able to just push, whereas we'll lose like 5 or 6 seconds maybe. Hopefully this back marker doesn't cause us too many issues. Thank you. Yeah, I'm thinking of doing that, you know. Although the car feels alright at the moment, though, you know, like I might. Let me just figure it out in my head. If I pit like, I haven't got new tires at the end though. I've got warm tires. Remember, I've got used qualifying tires to put on. So if it goes 71 laps, we can do 25 laps a stint. So lap 46, wouldn't it? But I don't know if I'd want to put 100% in. I think I'd rather stay out though and avoid traffic, you know. Yeah, you could do. It's just the extra fuel though. I'll leave it at 100 and we'll figure it out in a bit. We'll see what this... That was a terrible lap, that. So if we did that, it'd be lap 46 and 100%, wouldn't it, for 71 laps? Because it's like 25 laps a sim, and you can then probably save for 72. Actually, I think you could... I think we could get away with a bit less than that. Because we always have a little bit more than what we need for 25 laps. So I could probably... I mean... I don't know. You could probably go like 1 or 2% lower than that. The only thing that I say though is on the last 3-4 laps of fuel, your car picks up massive pace. On your last 4 laps of fuel, you gain like 6 tenths a lap. It's 26 if you save, 25 if you don't. But you have like, even if you don't, you have like 25.8. So you have nearly a full lap extra even if you don't save. You can see how I've got like 6.7 now. Because you can nearly make it even if you don't save. Yeah, the Porsche will just about make this. If he pits this lap, he should just about make it. My right tyres feel pretty toast here though. Like if I pit this lap and full fuel, I could lift and coast and do 71. My right side feels pretty dead. I'm gonna go for it now, you know. I didn't let them know I was pitting. Will that affect my pit stop? Don't think so, no. Alright, so we've still got... Alright, so get ready to go. We're good. No one to worry about. So that's the Porsche in front of us. How much ahead of us is he now? He's probably got fresh tyres though. I think, you know, I think he put his qualifying tyres on that shorter stint. I think he's probably got fresh tyres now. Alright, we need to get some heat in these tyres. Right, they're getting up to temperature quite quick here. I think because the brakes are warm, they warm up a bit quicker, don't they? But I might need to do a little lift and coast on this thing, don't I? Need to do a little lift and coast here and there. Let's hope it doesn't go 72 laps or we're screwed. Let's hope it doesn't say 72 at any point, or I am screwed. Just coast it into some of these corners. Won't lose too much. Especially while the tyres are warming up. Yeah, let's get them 100 likes in there. Let's get it. We're at the 2-hour point there.
Lap 3:07.28.
It's the fuel that we need to just make sure we're coasting with. Although that'll alter in a minute, I think. Let's just coast it through here while these tyres are building up temperatures. Has that McLaren... How's he come out ahead of me? Oh, he's not changed his tyres. Jesus Christ, hypercars. He's not changed his tyres. Surely we can get back past him though. We should have a pace advantage over him, even with the damage we've got. Or has he just changed his left-hand side, do you reckon? Do you reckon he just did left-hand side? That was hypercars, Dakota. I think he only changed his left-hand tyre. So he's just got... His right-hand tyres are old. So we should have an advantage once we're at like half second at least a lap. We should be able to get him. Let's keep pushing. He didn't... Nah, he has to have done. He's warming his tyres up. He has to have changed, otherwise he wouldn't... He did... I did all tyres, he did half, trust me. And he had a lap less to fuel up, I think, so... Although he's fueled up 96, so... He put too much in, I think. I need to do a bit of lift and coast. I would rather just push and get past him and then save, I think. Yeah, he's only changed his left-hand tyres at the pit stop. You can tell by the way the car's driving. Why would he be warming his tyres up and why would he be so slow though? He's definitely changed tyres, Elsie. Look at the way his car's driving, mate. He's changed 2 tyres, man. 100%. You wouldn't be going as slow as he is. He's got cold tyres. You can see it. He's got no grip, whatever he's just got no grip at all, so just get ahead. I don't think he even wants to fight that. Go. He's picking up pace now, that McLaren. I'm convinced he changed some tyres. He had no grip at all, and now it seems to be picking up the pace. Just got to do a little bit of lift and coast here to try and make sure that we get it to 70. I hope this doesn't go 72 laps, because that will be a problem. Virtual Energy could probably make it. It's the fuel that would need a lot of saving for 73. Sorry, 72.
Lap 2, 0.90.
Let's just coast it. At least we've got a fresh set, well, a reasonably good set of tyres on. Oh, sugar, mess that up. So the most it will go is 21 after this lap, isn't it? And we should be good looking at that. I think I can push. I don't think I really need to save that much. Oh, someone's off. No. I think we're good, man. It's only going to go 71. I think we can push. Look at the time left. It can't physically do another 22 laps. It'd basically be impossible because of the time that we got left in the race. I think so. Anyway, I mean. Yeah, I'm gonna go flat out. Yeah, I'm going to go flat out. I'm looking at the time left. There's no way it can go to 72. Impossible. Just ignore that, like 71.4. We just have to do a little bit of saving, I think, just to make it like just a little bit here and there. Like, just coast it a bit in these corners, and then that should be it. That's all that's needed. Just so that, because when we go flat out, it'll decrease quickly. We gained half a second on the Porsche there. No, trust me, Dakota, it's not a risk. Just trust me. It's fine. Look at the time left. It's lying. Don't always listen to what that says. It's because the leader hasn't pitted yet, chat. That's all it is. When that lead car pits, it'll say 71. Just watch. Because look out, he's 1 minute 15 ahead, but he's got to put in, he's got to refuel up like 60% virtual energy. When that happens, it'll change. See, look, 19 laps remaining now, it's saying. I think it's figured it out.
0.53.
Just need to coast through here, though, for the fuel. It's the fuel that I need to save a bit. Just for the, make it to the 71 laps. It's kind of irrelevant because you've got to look how many laps, how many minutes we've got left in the race under. Like, they're so much quicker a lap. It couldn't, it's basically impossible to go 72 laps. As far as I can tell. I think it'll either go 70 or 71. Hopefully we don't get held up by these too much. The issue here is they won't get blue flags. But, well, this car will actually. The Lexus is the lap down.
2.01.070.
Thank you. No, we need to get through. We got to get through this car because the Porsche is who we're fighting here. And I want to get as close as I can to him. I don't think this car would fight anyway. It's not worth it for him. He knows he's got a pit. Oh, hypercar, man. What the hell are you doing? What position are you in? Like... Oh my god, that... Stupid hypercars. Honestly. P10. And he's not even got P9 or 11 anywhere near him. And look at him driving. Oh, I've got damage. You got damage. You got more damage now. I think it's just hold on. Try and hold on for a P3. That's all we can do here now. The car's a bit wrecked. Oh, these hypercars are so stupid sometimes. We've got a podium. We should be alright for a podium.
Time 2:02.35.
Although, oh yeah, no, maybe not actually, because where's that car come from? Oh god, actually we might not, because this car's on a weird strategy. But he might have to save. He might have to save a bit. And has he just come out of the pits on fresh tyres? I'm not sure if this guy in front of me has just come out of the pits on fresh tyres. Oh, I'm hoping this damage isn't going to slow me down too much, but it's understeering horribly. Depends how old his right tyres were, though. And his, because like, if his lefts were dead and his rights were completely dead, he'd probably have to change all four. He's at risk if this goes 71 laps, though, isn't he? He's got to do a lap's worth of saving. Just got to try and keep him at bay. Don't need any hypercars doing anything stupid.
That time was a 2:01.66.
Oh, went a bit deep. Don't do it, don't do it, don't. It's not even like he's fighting anyone. That's what I don't get. Like, if you're not fighting, why would you do it? Just play it safe there. You're not even anywhere near. But I mean, he's quite a bit ahead to P6, isn't he? Like, we just got to try and hold this car. We do have the fuel advantage, so.
Time 2:01.47.
I might need to do a little bit of saving here, you know. How many laps is it saying remaining? I mean, P2's going aggressive still, and he's on 53. The car behind's going aggressive. Maybe it only goes 70 laps. Oh, God. The tyres on this BMW are going to cause me a problem against this Porsche. I need to save in case he goes 71 here. Needs to do a little bit of saving. Like, his car's better on virtual energy. That Porsche is better, isn't it, on the virtual energy? So this is going to be hard to hold on, I think. Luckily, we take a tight line there naturally, and this car's got good traction, so. Definitely need to do a little lift and coast, though. Uh-oh, this hypercar could cause me a problem. Or is he going to wait? No, he's just going to go straight into the back of my car. Seriously. Probably got more damage. He just went straight into the back of my car. Just saying 12. It's saying we got enough now. It's saying our fuel's good. I think he's realised he's got to do a bit of saving that car behind. I presume he's dropping off because he's trying to save its fuel and virtual energy, the Porsche. Has to be the only reason why he's dropping off. Yeah, we can go flat. It's correcting itself, isn't it? We can just push here. Oh, sugar. We've only used half of them. We're okay, so no need to lift there. Are you on about Max Verstappen in the Nordschleife? Well, I knew Gary wouldn't be watching him, so... Not sure what's going on with that Porsche. I know he's trying to save a bit, but surely he wouldn't be losing that much a lap. He looked quite competitive for a couple of laps, and now he's just completely dropped off. Makes me think he only changed his left tyres and his rights are dead. If I can get a podium out of this, though, I can't really complain after getting wiped out at the start. Like, I can't complain at all because it could have been a lot worse. Nah, he didn't hit me. The Porsche didn't hit me. Yet, yeah. The Hyper hit me, but not the Porsche. Yeah, everyone else has tried to kill me, but...
Lap 2:01.02.
Nearly at 4 seconds now anyway. Let's keep doing what we're doing. We've got plenty of virtual energy, I think. Wait there, let me try and figure this out. Has it changed again? As soon as I start pushing it, it just backs up again. Probably need to do a bit of lift and coast again, because at the end of this lap I'll need 8, and I've got 8.4. Okay, yeah, I probably will need to do a little bit of extra. It's as soon as you lift and coast and it goes more than you need, because it's obviously basing it off what you're driving like, so it won't go 72. Just got to do a little bit of coasting in some of these corners and we're good. Virtual energy is fine, it's just a bit of fuel saving really, so just coast it a bit more, should be fine.
Time 2:01.14.
It's a track limit, but we've got a lot to play with, but we've still got loads. Just let it coast again. You right, Mark? God. The hell's happened then? So the Porsche is picking up the pace again, but he hasn't got enough to make it 71, so he's still a little bit short, I think. So if he pushes, he's going to be struggling. Like, I've got to do a little bit of lifting, and I've got more than him. Yeah, probably the last day today, Mark. He'll be out again probably in June. There's a chance of snow in the next 2 weeks, I saw. We might be getting a bit of snow in the next 2 weeks in the UK. Crazy. At least P5's got some common sense here. Oh, the rear. The rear went then.
That time was a 2:01.12.
Try not to lose too much. Hopefully this back marker doesn't cause us too much of an issue either. Oh my god, I went into the wrong gear. Lost a bit there, but it should be alright. Oh, don't rejoin there. Don't rejoin there. Be careful. Jesus.
Time 2:01.15.
Thank you. News a little bit, but oh my god, what is that hyper? Oh my god. Seriously. Did you see that in the mirror then? Honestly, like I have a feeling that the hypercars in this race might not be the highest rank. I think it's a bit of a dead hypercar race. And maybe a bit better in GT3. So should be 4 laps left after this, shouldn't it? Hyper's off again in front of us. That's the one that just went off on the previous lap, I'm pretty sure.
Time 2:01.50.
Yeah, we didn't get a good lap in though, Gary, because our fresh tyre stint, we damaged them straight away. We got took out like on lap, I don't know, it was lap 2 or yeah, it was lap 2, wasn't it? We got took out at the start of lap 2, so we haven't had a complete fresh tyre stint really. We've only had like left tyres and then with quali tyres. So, and we've got damage as well. We've got damage all over the car, so to put it in perspective, we should be doing 59 5s and 6s as our best laps, because that's what we did in the daily race. Similar conditions to this, not much difference really. Oh, that went a bit loose. No, well, you can not really. No, David, because you have to get your safety rating up. Like for this race, you wouldn't be. You can't. I don't know what I think it's silver, so you wouldn't be able to go straight into this race. I'm pretty sure this race is silver for safety, so you won't be able to go straight into this. Sometimes they're gold, which means you'd have to play a fair bit before you could drive, like race. But the problem with the race is, you could technically drive. This is where I think they should have separate rankings for separate cars, because you could drive GT3s, get your ranking up, and then go straight into the highest rank in the hypercars. You could then just go into hypercars and with no experience, and that, I don't think that's right. I feel like you should have to do separate ranks for different cars. Like I feel like every group of cars should have its own DR and SR system. Like, how many laps have we still got, like, yeah. So look, it can't physically go 72 because there's only 3 minutes to the thing. So yeah, there's basically no way it can go 72. It's not even possible, really. Especially with that hypercar just going through then. Like, can't do 72 now. I don't even think it'd be possible anyway. Maybe if we would have been further up where P1 is, maybe that... I still don't even think 72 would be possible there. I don't know, because if you look, he might have to do this. P1 might have to do it, but it'd be very unlucky if he does, because we've still got 2 laps to go here, and the hypercar is going to gain more than 15 seconds on him a lap, and the hypercar is probably only like 19 behind now. So yeah, the hyper will get him. The hypercar will overtake him before then, pretty sure. Just make sure we don't get a big one. Yeah, the Hyper's ahead of me. P1 in Hyper's already gone. He's way ahead. I would think the Hyper will easily be past P1 as well. So that Porsche's been saving virtual energy, thinking it might go 72 laps. Look, he didn't need to. He's got more than me now, but he must have been trying to cover off the 72, but it's not possible. Crew, like, imagine you listen to what the game's telling you. Crew is ready for a pit stop. That would be a great strategy, that game. Let's pit now. Absolutely nail that one. Right, last lap. Just keep it on the track. We don't need to take any risks on this lap. A podium I'll definitely take. I don't know how close we could have got to P1 if we wouldn't have got took out, because we wouldn't have been fighting. We would have probably gained more than 20 seconds just because of traffic. So, and the tyre issue. So we lost more than 10 seconds with getting taken out. So I think he would have got us because of the tyre wear, but we would have been definitely close to P1. Please don't pleb it in front of me. Please don't. What a realistic view, Hammy. Something about how you should drive a car in real life. I don't get that. This is how I drive any like more realistic sim. I always drive in the cockpit view because it's just so much more immersive. It's way more immersive, mate. Oh my. Why? You're not even near P8 or 10. Why not just wait behind there and not risk killing me? You're on your last lap. There was just no need to do that there. Yeah, but that's a part of, like, I don't know. I like different things. I like this. I like this immersive perspective of a race. I like it, me. Right. Not bad. Not bad. Considering we got took out. Oh, my leg. I just want to... Don't... Wait there. P3 isn't too bad in that situation, is it? It's not too bad. Not too bad. Go and have a little Ooh. It's a tiring race, that though. It's quite a tiring race. We need to see it. I don't know about going on that one again. Monkey Wrench, thank you for the $2, legend. GG Key, that was fun. Thank you very much for the support, Monkey Wrench. Yeah, I mean, it was a good comeback. We managed to get it back to the podium, so I don't know. I don't think we'll lose. I don't think we shouldn't lose. If we lose anything, we wouldn't lose that much for that. He's got to wait for the result to come in. We shouldn't lose too much, should we? Let's go and have a little look at that. I want to see the start with that car that took me out. I want to see, like, why he thought he had the, like, you can't, if you've only got your front, if you're only like that, if you're like, you can't just clip, you've got to back out like of a corner like that. You can't be sending it. He was a bit daft, I think. We've been doing them, Elsie. We've been doing them, but there's no point doing them all this season because we started late. We're going to do next season a few more. Probably not in LMP2 though. Probably in GT3 mainly, I think. Still for the championship races. Yeah, he had a drive-through. That's the annoying thing. Like, if you've got a drive-through, why would you be doing stuff like that? Like, let's just see right there. Let's fast forward it here. He's obviously annoyed that he's got a drive-through, but so we got, that's all fair, but then let's see now, right? So look, we're ahead in the braking. Look, that's my corner. For a corner like this now, that is my corner. But look, that is so bad. I wouldn't mind, but he literally just went straight into me. Look, that's really bad. And what is that guy's name? It's not the guy that was complaining. I think that's a different one. I don't know what happened to this guy, but yeah, I mean, look, we're cleanly ahead. That's my line now. And I wouldn't mind, but where he hits me, look, he hits me there. Like, that absolutely murdered them tyres. Gave us a bit of damage as well. And then all that traffic. All that traffic. That obviously, that did affect our race big time, that. Because then we got stuck behind this guy, didn't we? Who was fighting like crazy at every opportunity. To be fair, it's not the most... This lobby is like... not really a stacked lobby, Hammy. It wasn't really a full-on stacked lobby. So, you know, you're going to get a few donkeys like that every now and then. But, hey. We gained driver rating. We gained driver rating still. Yeah, the hypers were a bit of a problem. They were a bit of a problem, but we gained driver rating, so we're not far off halfway now. We're not far off halfway, so not too bad. Not too bad, that. Not too bad. Oh, that was reasonable, to be fair. Yeah,
Could you try again?
Sorry, Siri, I wasn't talking to you. my phone thinks, what the flipping hell is this? No, not now. How's that? iOS terms and conditions. You got to watch a video or something. How's that about? But yeah, I wanted to do that race, so I enjoyed that. I don't know if I might. So tomorrow, I mean, we're going to do some more racing. I don't know what we're going to do yet, but we are going to do more racing today. Tomorrow, I think I'm going to have a little practice off stream to get ready for this. I think that's on tomorrow. Or is it only on today? Surely that's on tomorrow as well. I'd have to make a team to do that, though. I don't know if there's a race on that tomorrow. Well, I mean, I wouldn't be doing a 6 o'clock attempt at that. I'm pretty sure that's going to be on tomorrow as well, but I'll wait and see. Surely it'd be on Saturday and Sunday. Logic would say it would be, but if it's not, then we'll see what else we can do. But not going to worry too much. I'm having a guess, Gary. I don't know. Like, just give me a minute. I'm having a guess that it might be around 4 hours. No, I can race solo, Gary. You can do it solo. I'll be doing it on my own. You can do that one without a team. You just have to create a team and then you can race it solo, that one. So it should be entertaining if we do that. But oof. Let's have a little look at something. I might do a little. I kind of fancy. I've done 3 hours there on LMU. I don't know if I fancy starting a new stream and doing a bit more Gran Turismo, seeing if it's a bit cleaner today at the back of the grid on Daily C, and then do Sebring tomorrow, because we've done that Silverstone race, 3 hours. I don't know if I fancy. I don't know if I fancy a bit more chill. Do you know what I mean? Bit more fun, chill. Like that 3 hour race is quite a stressful race. So I feel like just chilling, like starting a new stream up in a bit. Go and grab something to eat, start a new stream up, and do like a little bit of chilled out Gran Turismo from the back of the grid on Daily C might be a worthwhile thing. No, we can't do art. We can't do that. We can't do that. But yeah, I kind of fancy doing something a bit chilled in the evening rather than like, and my arms can't take, you can't really do no meta dogs. It's not really an option on that. There isn't really an option for a no meta. I'm thinking maybe get back in like just little 30, 40 minutes or something, Gary. Get on for like, start in like 45 minutes or even less. Maybe like just start a new stream up or, and then get on Daily C. You can't really do Daily C from the back of the grid with a non-meta car because, no disrespect, but there isn't really a non-meta car that, like we saw Serrano couldn't even compete from the back really. He was struggling to get into the top 5 with non-meta cars. So even Serrano went in the Citroen in the end, didn't he? We could maybe do some Daily A from the back. That could be fun as well. I enjoy that Daily A. So yeah, just something a little bit more chilled out because I love LMU, but sometimes it's just when you've done a long race on it, you just feel like chilling for a bit because like it gets quite stressful when you're racing on that. So yeah, maybe just a nice chilled Daily C from the back of the grid just for a laugh. I wasn't going to do any more Gran Turismo, but I kind of fancy chilling for a couple of hours. So nice to mix the content in as well. I like doing a bit of like LMU. We've done LMU mainly at night recently, so Gran Turismo at night maybe. Yeah, Daily C is a fun one, and Daily A. I like Daily A and Daily C. Both are fun from the back of the grid, but yeah, tomorrow I need to get prepared for possibly doing that 4 hours of Sebring. So I think what we'll do, I think we'll jump on Gran Turismo 7 for a bit of a chilled out racing from the back stream in a bit. We got a podium after getting wiped out, Damien. We got a if you're talking to me, we got a P3 after getting wiped out on lap 2. We ended up like quite far back, and yeah. It was a bit. We got hit by a few hypercars, which is not, it's the norm. But we did a good job with the BMW because it's not the best car for that race to get it back to a podium after what happened at the start. So we would have been quite close to P1 with that Lexus, but I think he would have been about 6-7 seconds ahead. But it would have been quite an intense battle, I think, with him. It would have been quite intense, but obviously. We lost out too much at the start. We finished like 30-odd seconds behind him. If you take into account how much time we lost just in traffic at the start, then the tire issue, and then having to fight back through. So probably lost more than 20. Definitely more than 20 seconds with the incident as well. Yeah, 71 laps we did. 71 laps. It was a good race. It's quite tiring doing 71 laps all in one go as well. It's quite tiring. So I feel like what I'm going to do is I'm going to finish that, and then we'll jump on Gran Turismo just to mix it up. I'm really enjoying mixing these streams up, like a bit of Gran Turismo, bit of Le Mans Ultimate. Keep going back and two because it's good for you as well. I find it really good for your transitional skills going back and two from both games, like in the same day. We did it on. The other day we went from Gran Turismo to LMU straight away, and we transitioned quite well. It's quite nice to keep doing it because it just gets you more used to going back and two between them. So yeah, I'm gonna go and grab myself a little snack, and then I'm gonna try and get back on for the half. I'll try and get back on for the 4:30 Daily C chat. We'll try and get back on for that 4:30 Daily C, and we'll go again for a few hours. Why the heck not? I'm enjoying streaming at the moment, so. Let's do it. Let me quickly, before we go though, go through the people that are supported in this stream. So we've got John, thank you very much for the €2, you bloody legend. Happy days, concentrate. I tried. And Monkey as well. Monkey Wrench, thank you very much for the $2 as well with the GG. That was a fun race. So thank you very much, you two, for the support in the stream. Don't worry though, we're coming back. We're going to come back with a bit of chilled out, fun, chaos, overtaking, possibly podiums from the back of the grid on Daily C and maybe Daily A as well on Gran Turismo because it's a fun week on that game as well. So let's keep going with the fun streams. I'll be back, hopefully, within the next half an hour, chat. So don't go anywhere too far. You can have a little. I'll let you have half an hour. Have a little cup of tea. Get back here and we'll do some racing from the back of the grid. I will see you all very shortly, chat. Take care, everyone. Bye.